Hey y'all, let's do our nails. So the first thing you're gonna need is some pure acetone, 100%. I got this at HEB, but you can purchase it anywhere. You need alcohol, preferably 91%. You need a base coat and a top coat, as well as a nail file. You're gonna need nail glue, and most of this came from Amazon, so you can find it all there. And then you're also gonna need a cuticle pusher. This is gonna help you while you're manicuring your natural nails to keep them nice and neat. And here are the nails. They're so cute. And again, I got those at Amazon as well. And I'm taking this towel, and the purpose for the towel is to help me clean my natural nails. I know we like to put on the falsies and make sure they look cute, but we have to take care of that nail underneath. We have to take care of our natural nails. So the alcohol is just helping to clean away any oil or dirt that was left over from, maybe I missed it when I was washing my hands, because I did wash my hands before beginning this process, but you can never be too sure. So you always want to go back in and clean, clean, clean. You want that natural nail base to be as clean and pristine as possible. And I did most of the manicuring off camera, but I left the buffing for the camera. So right here, you're just looking at me lightly buffing my nails. You don't have to be too rough with it. Just lightly buff the nail. And the purpose for lightly buffing is for that natural, or for that fake nail to adhere properly to the natural nail. You want your press-ons to look as natural as possible. And one of the greatest ways to achieve it is by starting out with the foundation. The foundation is buffing. The foundation is making sure you're taking care of this natural nail. The better you take care of it, the more pristine you'll have that look for your nails. You'll just have a really nice overall look, a nice salon finish. And so it all begins with this step one. So take your time, don't rush through it. Lightly buff, don't be too hard. You don't want to take off too much of your nail or over buff it. You want to just do enough so that way that press-on nail will adhere safely and securely to your natural nail. So take your time and do this step, and everything else will be seamless. So here I'm just going back in, cleaning my nails again. This time I'm incorporating the acetone to wipe away or cleanse any glue that I had left over. I was coming out of an old set, so I wanted to just make sure I had all the glue off of my nails prior to applying any new glue, as well as the press-on nail. And again, I can't stress enough, this is the foundation. You have to make sure your nails are clean. You don't want any bacteria. You don't want anything on your natural nails. You want to make sure they are taken care of, that they're loved on. You want to do all the things that you can so that way they are secure and healthy underneath the press-on nail. So before I mentioned that the foundation, cleaning the nail, is very important to a successful nail set. And if I had to say what the next one would be, it would be this one right here. Whenever you're at the nail salon or your nail tech is doing your nails, you notice how they'll often do this step right here. They'll size the nail. They'll put it on different ones to see, like, how does it fit? They're doing that because they want to make sure the nail is fitting securely. If it's too large, it's going to be a breeding ground for trouble, aka bacteria. And it might not seem like it when you're wearing the nails, but when you take them off, you'll begin to see where that green bacteria has come in because it has a wet environment to grow in. And it is all due to basically the fact that your nail wasn't applied properly. The false nail wasn't applied properly. So you have to go in and make sure that your nail fits securely. If it's too big, take the nail file and buff away at that false nail until it fits your natural nail. In this case, I didn't have to really do that because the nails already were, I guess, tailor-made to my fingernails, which is rare, but I didn't have to do any buffing. However, I have had instances where I've had to naturally go in and buff away at that nail because of the fact that it wasn't fitting properly. This is very important, so be sure to take your time on that step too, making sure that that nail fits properly. And so now that I've ensured that the nail fits properly, I'm going in, and as you saw, I applied the glue to my natural nail, and I'm also applying it to the back of the false nail as well. This is just double security, added coverage to make sure that this nail is going to sit, it's not going anywhere. And you want to lightly press on the nail, not too hard. You don't want your finger to be throbbing, but you want to lightly press down on the nail for about 30 seconds or so. And occasionally you can rotate around, like on the sides of the nail. You can press in there in the center of the nail, really definitely on the back of the nail where the cuticle area is at. You want to make sure that's fitting securely. So as I said, just lightly press and hold in different positions, making sure that that nail is secure and neat. And if your foundation is exactly the way that I instructed you in the beginning of the video, your nail will look something like this at the end. It has that beautiful salon finish, and I haven't even placed any like top coat or base coat on it yet. And it already looks like I just sat in a nail tech's chair and got it done professionally. Literally, this is what you want when you're doing your press-on nails. The foundation is key, and if you master that foundation, everything else will be seamless. When you start out doing press-on nails, be patient with yourself. Like when I first started out doing them, I was super frustrated because it was my first time and I was trying to do everything that I saw everybody else doing, and it was a lot. So just give yourself grace and give yourself patience, and over time you'll see that you get better and better and better. This time last year when I first started doing them, I was not as good as I am now, and even now I wouldn't say I'm all that, but I know enough to be able to put them on properly and go out the door and have a nice set. So just give yourself grace, give yourself time. If you make mistakes, if you accidentally put too much glue somewhere, or you see where glue is coming out, or your fingers are getting stuck together, that's why that acetone is there. It's there for cleaning purposes, not just for your natural nail, but for your mistakes as well. If you see that you put on a nail that's not properly fitting, take that nail off, start over. It's okay to start over. This is just what you're doing for right now, and as you go and as you do better and you don't give up on it, you'll have nails that look better than mine, because as I said, I'm nowhere near the major league, but I'm doing pretty good, and I know that if I can do it, you can do it too. So just give yourself grace, take your time, and be patient. If it doesn't look right, go back and do it again. Don't give up. You can do it. You can accomplish it. Press on nails. You got this. Now it is time to finalize the finishing touches on the nail. This is what makes the nail be the nail. That glossy salon finish that you have when you're walking out of the salon. This is what you have right in the comfort of your own home. So this UV light that you see before you, I purchased on Amazon. The base coat and the top coat are going to go under there because that UV light is going to help set and cure the nail. The base coat is to help with strength and durability. You know, when you move around a lot, when you're working with your hands, day-to-day activities, you don't want your nails to be flimsy. You don't want them to break. So first of all, purchasing a good nail brand is number one, which is why these are really good. I was impressed with them when I took them out of the package because they were so strong and very thick. So adding that base coat on helps assist what that manufacturer already did for us, and it helps that nail stay strong. And as I said before, it prevents breakage. It doesn't say that it won't happen, but it prevents it as much as possible. And so I'm doing one hand at a time. I'm starting out with my right hand, and I'm going to put it under the UV light for 60 seconds. After I'm done, I'm going to go to my left hand. I'm going to do the same thing, apply that base coat there, leave it under the light for 60 seconds. Then I'm going to go in with the top coat, do the same exact thing. Right hand first, 60 seconds, going to my left hand, 60 seconds, and then after that the results will speak for themselves. So I'm done talking. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch up on my previous content too. I have some videos that you can catch up on, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, love y'all. Bye.